could only stay for about an hour at a time at first, just because of course my anxiety was, you know, through the roof, and just my mental state really. I would say after a couple of months I stayed the full day, so I started to participate with the artist on the afternoon, so started to learn all these different creative skills that I'd never done before. So it was a safe place for me to be, because I'd come to Doncaster and I didn't know anybody. The feeling that I had when I came here, I felt safe. I don't know, it's just like a ball of love, isn't it?
For the last 30 years, we've been really interested in how taking part in creative activity can help people improve their health and well-being. Particularly over the last 12 months, we've been doing a lot more work with Doncaster's clinical commissioning group, public health, and starting to make some more connections with local doctors as well, to try and get people to recognise the fact that by taking part in arts activity, you're going to feel better, you might be less reliant on GP services, and a big thing for us is about feeling less isolated.
Social isolation is increasingly a problem that we're seeing locally. And a couple of years ago we did some work called Doncaster Talks, and that said the two things that people need to do to keep themselves healthy and reduce isolation were to connect with other people and to be open to new experiences, and creativity and arts are the best way I know of doing that.
One of the main projects that we work on is creative directions. So we've been running that for the last 6 or 7 years here in Doncaster. And I suppose one of the key things that's worked for us is developing that skills knowledge base about working with adults with mental health issues, and being able to work with people in a way that works for them.
Being here at Darts of the Point, we work with many professional artists, and they bring in their ideas and plans. But it's a fluid plan. It's not like school, it's not we're doing this way, like this, for this result. The lead artist will come in with an idea, and then it's open to people to adapt it if they choose to. And it could be something completely different from the original plan, but using the same materials.
The other thing that we do as well is we give people full control of what happens in sessions and how they engage. Sometimes people actually just want to sit at the side for half an hour or so until they get used to it. Other people might need to build up their stamina and come for 10 minutes at a time and then extend that length. There's also no booking process, so the fact is people could just turn up exactly when they want to for the session.
Sometimes when people become unwell, and particularly if they're acutely unwell, they have a feeling that their life is grinding to a halt. And I think taking small steps to be able to start to get involved with things in the community again is all part of getting back to where they were before. So allowing people to have that ownership and helping them to see that they've got something to contribute and that they can contribute is part of that journey that ultimately might mean that they think about getting back to work or doing whatever it is that they were doing before.
I think it feels safe because we have expert facilitators who can check that people feel comfortable with what's going on, and also they then adapt how they're delivering a session depending on somebody's communication needs, social needs. So we're constantly thinking and looking around the room and deciding how to best adjust it for the people that are in it at that point.
So there's no doubt now there's plenty of evidence that adults and all people actually can improve their health by being involved in creative activities. There's thousands of studies now across the world that show that, and that was captured in the All-Party Parliamentary Group report. Health professionals have got a big role to play in signposting and directing people into other non-medical approaches that would improve their health and well-being. From an arts and a creative perspective, the first thing that health professionals need to do is they need to have some awareness that that does have an impact and there's good evidence behind that. The second thing that they need is they need a personal relationship with the creative activity or those people delivering the creative work, because it's the personal relationship that gives them confidence. And then thirdly, they need to talk to their patients that they've referred so that they can see in their own experience how that's impacted on them.
You know, over a very short space of time, my life has totally changed again, and you know, the point and darts has had a massive impact on my life from literally starting that session. I now volunteer here twice a week. I did the volunteers course as well, so that enabled me to get a connection with somebody at the council who told me about the new fringe, so I've now got a studio space. So it's awesome. It's like life has just gone from being so dark to being light again, so it's wonderful.